Hello there, ladies and gentle-ladies. It is day number 66 of the video diary, and I hope the weather sticks like this all day because this is almost perfect weather unless it could rain. And just to adjust so you can see, yes, I love the weather to stay like this all day because it's nice. If you were following me on Twitter or Tumblr last night, you would have known that I've got some legwork. I literally did it just before I went to bed, so it didn't get into yesterday's vlog. But that song I've been trying to write for the past 6 months maybe, finally got like a starter of a verse. I've got 2 titles to 2 songs I want to write. They're relatively sharpish, and I've got some lyrics to one of them, so I'm going to be continually carrying around my lyrics with me to add to them. I'm thinking I'm going to go for the tactic of writing the lyrics out, seeing if I can get like a catch, or like a, what's it called, a spin, something like that. I think it's called a catch, where you just get something in your head. I'm trying to get a rhythm like that, and then I'll map it to the flute to see if I can get like a set melody and get the notes all sorted. That was awkward. So I'll be doing that. Whew, he came straight at me then, that was terrifying. So I'll be doing that and sorting out all of that information and what have you. Get the lyrics down and then get the music to the lyrics, because it's easier to map music to the melody I have in my head as opposed to getting a melody and matching it to some music. And that's a lie. Let's get the right syllables and what have you. That's going to be hard. Yeah, the lyrics is the hardest bit, and I'm going to nail that now. So, I'm right in view of a lot of people here, so I'm just going to say goodbye to you. And hopefully I'll talk to you at some point today during school, but probably not, so don't get your hopes up. This is incredibly awkward. It's daylight robbery, this is. Well, relatively daylight. I wonder if I'm actually filming, like, a genuine robbery. Could you imagine if my daily vlogs get taken down as evidence? That'd be awesome. I've actually used them as evidence before, you know. What happened? Can you even hear me over the alarm? I actually used the daily vlogs as evidence at one point because I was picking something up from Arnold. Crap. For my father. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I just blacked out for a second there. And then the bus is... everything's going wrong. The bus just crashed into the road somehow. And yeah, okay, so I actually use these daily vlogs as evidence because I picked something up from Arnold. Did it fucking again for Dad, and it was a Specsavers subscription thing. And I came home because they wouldn't give them to me; they had to give them to Dad. So I came home and put the subscription thing on the table, and then the table got moved. And then Dad blamed me, saying I dropped it from the... I'd like dropped it in Arnold or something, and fucking hell. And dropped it, and magic things happened. Yeah, so, does this even make sense? No, that's the answer to that question. Yeah, he said I must have dropped it. I must have dropped it and left it somewhere, and Mother, I was like, no, I definitely brought it in. Mother must have binned it. Mother's like, I didn't bin it. And then I went back on the video. There it is, on the table behind me. I just took a little snapshot of it. Oh yeah, evidence, homie. So basically, what's going on now, I'll tell you, depending on whether Father's awake. Either whether I'm downstairs or upstairs. But at this point, right now, I'm going to have to say goodbye to you momentarily. And I hate ending video clips by saying goodbye to you. So, look at that flower. Flowers. Ooh, we get post. I like post. Post is nice. I think I'm still at that age. I'm not sure about anyone else. But you know, when you get post, you instantly feel like, oh, I got some post. And you get really excited about what you get in the post. I'm sure it's a young thing that will grow on. Obviously, I don't get bills or anything at the moment, so it's just like bank statements, which can be great fun. Father's still asleep, and I've come home early. I was going to stay in school for another hour or 2, but I've come home early because we don't have a mechanics teacher, because his wife has had a baby, and that's nice. So we get the day off. Well, we get 1 lesson off, which is the last lesson. I was going to go in and do some computing coursework, but I don't really see the point, because tomorrow I'll be doing computing for potentially 5 hours, most likely for... Oh, Dad's got a fire call. 1 second. Never mind, I don't think he's on call today. So he was... What was I talking about? Yes, I've come home early. I was going to spend a day in computing because blah 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 blah, but tomorrow I'm going to spend ages doing computing, and I'm already sick of the sight of flowcharts as it is. So what I've done is I've come home to try and complete my first ever race on Formula 1, and also there's so many alarms going off everywhere, and also upload the daily vlog. This evening I need to do the little bits of homework that were thrown at me today and my physics. So if I play Formula 1 now while father's still in bed, then I am able to do the work later, and thus I can play Xbox when I can play Xbox, as opposed to having to play upstairs. I'm making sense, aren't I? Yeah, I am. Oh, roll, Mr. Shitties. Oh, roll. Oh, roll. Oh. Shit. Good Lord, Doc. You're stronger than you used to be. Stop doing that. Good boy. You're molting as well. It's molting season. What's this? Nice. I just lost them all as well because I was showing you as I was putting them in the bin. Gross, Sid. Stop it. Sid, you're molting. Stop it. Stop it. That's what I'm talking about right there. Hell yeah. Well, no, the 0% completed is a bit sad. I'd rather have like 100%. So I'm going to be downloading that, uploading yesterday's video, and playing Formula 1 all at the same time. Can you hack it? Can you hack it, Mr. Router? Can you? Hopefully it can. I love, you know when they always talk about, oh, you've got a download speed of this. You know what I really like? A really fast upload speed. Because it's horrible. You know when you make videos on such a regular basis. Like, I mean, you don't notice when you're only doing like one video a week. But when you're doing videos on a regular basis, especially these videos take forever to upload. They take about an hour of my computer's time and energy. Let's bang out of order. Ooh, what was I completed? Okay, yeah, so I'm going to play some Formula 1 and edit yesterday's vlog. BRB. You know my problem with this Formula 1 business, right? This Formula 1 malarkey. I get to a certain point, make a mistake, and then my perfectionist inside me says, yeah, but you're not doing as good as you possibly could do. So saying I'm, like I was then, I was 8th, and I span and came 9th, and he was miles ahead. Once I'd got back on the road and got my tyres set up and everything, and I just went, oh, but I could have been a lot better, and I restarted the race. And I couldn't stop myself from restarting the race. Formula 1 is going to be the end of me. I'm actually going to lower it down. If I don't do it this time, I'm going to lower it down the percentage laps. Because 58 laps is a lot of laps to like be consistent on. You will make a mistake, guaranteed, one of those laps. So what I'm going to try it. I'll go to about halfway. If I get to that point again, I'll just do a 50% race. Which should be a lot easier. Ah, gross, this silly thing. And then I'll just click upload on this, and then I'm listening to music in one ear to inspire me. Okay then, so I have to do this now, because otherwise it'll infuriate me. I've had Formula 1 for 2 weeks now, and I haven't got past the first race, because I'm too much of a perfectionist, and I keep cancelling it when I make the slightest mistake. So I'm going to finish a 50% race, not a 100% race. It's not that much to ask. You've just got to drive relatively smoothly, aggressively for 3 laps to get first, then drive relatively smoothly and win. That's all I'm asking of you. We're going to do that now. Okay. And then, once that's done, I'll do something else. Not third, don't be stupid. You know what is mildly annoying me now about these videos? Well, not relatively about these videos, about my life really, about these things. I spend so much time, like, doing work for school and then trying to have a little bit of fun by playing video games, that I have, like, nothing interesting to put in these videos, and thus don't make many memories. And then also end up with a stupidly long 10-minute video of nothing. And it makes me just makes me angry, and I'm not making any worthwhile memories, and things that bug me. That's one of them. So anyway, I'm going to get down to this Formula 1 and stop talking to you, because otherwise I'll just fulfill my anger a little bit more. Well, apparently I am now a self-proclaimed pro at the Australian circuit on Formula 1. I finished the Grand Prix and came third, which is impressive in my eyes, and I've just spent the past hour or so, even though I'm now sick of the track, just seeing how fast I can go with the better cars. And I can do a 1:23.3, but I know for a fact that I could get a hell of a lot shorter. I bet I could do it in 1:21, because every time I race my ghost car, like, I'll make a mistake but then catch up with him. So that mistake, I was able to counterbalance the mistake and then beat them on the straight and over the next bit and on top of that. So I know I could fly past it. I just can't. If you took the best bit of each one of my laps, took the best corner of this, I bet you'd fly. Anyway, I've fallen in love with Formula 1. I've still fallen in love with it. I'm not getting angry at it anymore. So, that's about all for today. Nothing much interesting happened. What's going on tomorrow? We have physics in the morning. We have 5 hours of computing. We have we have lesson period 2, period 3. I was going to stay through lunch to do work. I'm helping out period 4 to help some year 10s learn how to program. And then was going to hang around period 5 or maybe do some other work. And then after school, period 6, I am running Programming Club. Hell yes, it's the return of the mighty and triumphant Programming Club, which last year we had about 3 people coming on a regular basis. This year, however, I'm expecting a lot. I'm expecting a large turnout. So for that, oh, and also there's a strong chance that Lovely will be coming over here in the evenings. That's something to look forward to, because I'm working my face off over the weekend. So I will say goodbye to you now, and I'm going to go watch Big Bang Theory. So I will catch you later.